Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. Over there is Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. That's the answer. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are checking out Zodiac. This one is from 2007, and I have seen this one before. Of course, a David Fincher movie behind some of our favorites that they may or may not have seen, like Seven and Fight Club, etc. But I'm excited to take the ride with the fellas on this one.
See, I know of the Zodiac Killer and vaguely what he did, but I've never seen this movie, so I'm definitely ready, willing, able to give it a watch. Plus, it looks like it's got a pretty good cast.
Yeah, similar boat to answer. I know that there was the Zodiac serial killer, but as far as like what actually happened there, nature of his crimes, I really don't know anything about and have not seen this movie. So coming in with a fresh set of eyes.
Gosh, I don't know jack about what you guys just mentioned, or this film, or Seven, or Fight. Well, I know of Seven, and I know of Fight Club.
I was going to say,
haven't seen them.
Let them know, folks.
But haven't seen this either, so now I'm really intrigued and looking forward to what this stacked cast, or at least on this poster, I'm sure we're going to find out more, what this film is all about. So let's go!
Have you ever connected to free Wi-Fi somewhere and just assume it's fine? At a coffee shop, airport, hotel, you open up your laptop, check some emails, maybe log into a few accounts. But what a lot of people don't realize is that on public networks, someone could potentially intercept the data being sent between you and the website you're visiting. Which is why whenever I connect to public Wi-Fi now, I do one thing first. I open this app, tap connect, and now my internet traffic is encrypted. So even if someone is on the same network, they can't see what I'm doing online.
What I like about NordVPN is how simple it is. One click and your connection is secure.
It's also one of the fastest VPNs available, so it doesn't slow down your internet.
And it includes Threat Protection Pro, which helps block phishing websites, malware, and dangerous ads before they even load.
So if you accidentally click a sketchy link, it can actually stop that page before anything bad happens.
NordVPN also has something called Dark Web Monitor, which scans the dark web and alerts you if your email or passwords ever show up in a data breach.
If you want to try it out, go to NordVPN/BadMedicineVPN or use code BadMedicineVPN.
You'll get a big discount plus 4 extra months free. And it's risk-free with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee. Check the link in the description. And now let's get back to the video.
Actual case files, all right.
The old
Classic. Sparklers.
We've got fireworks at home.
I still have a few fountains sitting in my garage from this last 4th.
He was dumping out a cooler. I was like, what?
July 4th, 1969.
Mm-hmm.
Like how they're doing the camera shot here. Stop.
Where have you been? Been waiting since 7.
Get in, I have to find fireworks.
I think that is Minka's from Boy Meets World.
It's too crowded.
I thought you were starving.
Let's go someplace quiet.
Well, that was interesting.
Smirk on his face.
Do you like to park?
Park?
You seem weird. Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Fuck up and die!
Jesus. Fuck off and die.
His delivery.
So intimidating. Oh, hey.
There's that Mustang.
You want me to tell him to leave?
Stay in the car.
Now would be a great time to get the fuck out of there.
Don't tell me not to worry. Who was it?
It's nothing.
Okay, now is the time where we go.
I don't like this.
Oh,
Oh no.
And you can't see with the flashlight.
Nope.
That wouldn't be an officer driving a Mustang like that.
Man, you really creeped us out.
No!
Holy shit.
Got a great soundtrack, hey guys?
Holy shit. He's still alive?
I want to report a double murder.
May I have your
If you
name
go 1
and where
mile
you're
east, you'll find kids in a brown car. I also killed those kids last year. Goodbye.
Holy shit. Was that the actual like voice recording?
That's a good question. I wonder if in 1969 if they recorded all those calls like that.
Why am I not going on the bus?
We're late. Okay, you're staying with your mom and Aaron tonight.
Your mom and Aaron tonight.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Jake Gyllenhaal movie that I didn't like.
He's pretty consistent, isn't he?
He really is.
Yeah.
They might not always be like the big box office like bangers, but they're always very well done movies. And
editorial in 2.
You guys ever seen the memes where it's like if David Fincher directed X movie and like they'll do a bit of it on YouTube? Seen those?
So this is the guy who directed Seven and Fight Club?
Yeah.
Good morning, gentlemen. Good morning.
Last time I seen that guy was Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's dead.
The fondue party before everyone got naked. That's a crime.
You need to see this.
This is the murderer of the 2 teenagers last Christmas at Lake Herman and the girl on the 4th of July near the golf course in Vallejo. I shall state some facts which only I and the police know. Brand name of ammo, Super X. The boy was on his back with his feet to the car.
The girl was on her right side, feet to the west. The boy was also shot in the knee. Brand name of ammo was Western. If you do not print this cipher by the afternoon of Fry, 1st of Aug 69, I will go on a kill rampage Fry night. I will cruise around all weekend killing lone people in the night.
Holy shit.
It's unsigned except for a symbol.
Does that look like a gun sight?
Giving some sick bastard a soapbox. What does that say to people?
Back up. Is this Vallejo story true? Do we know that?
Let's shoot the code and call SFPD. If it turns out to be real, at least we'll have the material.
So the boy's alive.
Hi, this is Paul Avery.
Said he was shot in the knee.
Chronicle. I'm looking
Also shot in the knee.
that only he and the police know. That wasn't ever printed in any papers.
Sergeant Paul
Casey
Avery.
Jones.
Got a hockey stick?
I was on the phone with the examiner. They got the same letter with a different code.
Also, the Times Herald. Christmas. 2 teenagers on Lovers Lane, both the OA. David Faraday and Betty Jensen. July 4th, Darlene Farron and Michael. I think it's Mayhew. Anyway, he lived. She didn't.
I say let's go front page. If he kills 12 people, it's not our fault.
We'll go on page 4.
What do you say? $20, whoever cracks the psycho's name?
Oh boy. So they're gonna put him on the 4th and not the front.
Yep.
Turn on the light. Grab your book.
Code breaker?
Code breakers.
All right, people, listen up. Cipher's broken into 3
12 hours
sections,
later.
each with 8 lines.
You got symbols from at least 7 different sources.
Whoever did these subtitles needs to get fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normally they switch them and
they put them on top.
Yeah.
You want to give
The
it a go?
breakfast nook.
Guy used to sit there was a great cartoonist, Bob Bastian. Paul Avery.
Robert Graysmith. I've been here 9 months.
I was gonna say they're just now shaking hands. They were in a meeting together.
Who cracked it?
A history teacher and his wife, Selena.
To kill something gives me the most thrilling experience. And I die, I will be reborn in paradise. All that I have killed will become my slaves. What is that at the bottom?
Leftovers. Maybe an anagram. How does one do that?
I like puzzles. I do them a lot.
I can't do anagrams at all.
What dangerous animal? How do I know that?
Another letter. More of the same. He taped a flashlight to the gun. That's how he hit him in the dark.
And he gave himself a name.
I want to come back and read that.
You know, this used to be the town of Monticello, but at some point, the county decided that the land would work better as a lake. So they flooded it. There's an entire
hidden city under the water. We were here last spring, remember?
She's like not falling for that one again.
I think he's watching us.
Well, we're very good looking.
We're behind that tree.
No.
All right, so he's taking a leak.
Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Something extra creepy about it being broad daylight.
Don't move. I want your money and your car keys.
Okay, you're welcome to everything I have. If there's anything else I could do for you, maybe I could write you a check. You know, I'm sorry, I don't know exactly where I put my keys. They might be on the blanket. Is it okay? Here's the keys.
I don't want her to tie you up.
What the fuck? You're right, Quinn. There is something creepy about being in the broad daylight like this.
And in such a beautiful setting, too.
You know, if he comes any closer, I might be able to get that gun.
Don't get any ideas.
I'm not.
I'm taking your car. I'm going to Mexico. Get on your stomach so I can tie your feet.
It gets really cold out here at night. We could freeze.
Don't think
What is he trying to reason with this guy for? Like, I get it. Got to try something, I guess. But oh man,
Yeah. It's all gonna be okay.
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Oh.
Holy shit!
They're 2 miles north of marketing headquarters. I'm the lieutenant.
Oh, he survived?
He survived?
God, could you imagine surviving something like that?
Kid at the lake. This is what he said the Zodiac was wearing.
What's the story with the kid? He seems a little touched or.
He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he doesn't curse.
And he's back.
I knew it. It's a movie about a count who hunts people for sport. The most dangerous game. That's Count Zaroff.
And that will be all for the news on the 20. We've got curfews in effect tonight, so please, everyone, stay safe.
October 11th.
October 11th?
69, yep.
Is the Zodiac a Satanist? Amber from Oakland, what do you think?
Clothes that they printed didn't look very Christian. I think a bigger problem is that the paper shouldn't have printed anything that the Zodiac has been doing. That they're just printing all that stuff to sell more newspapers.
It's catch-22. Do you want people to know or not? How much do you want them to know?
So what do you think he'll do next?
Oh!
There's a fake in a cab.
What is your location?
3390 at Washington, at the corner of Church. One son, can we think he's robbing
Is
him?
the crime still in progress?
Please hurry.
Thing is, like, it still like boggles your mind because like how everything is so advanced now, how they got away with this back then.
Whoever this is, you owe me a new lamp.
Gabby's been shot 3 blocks from the Presidio.
Wasn't even in the car yet.
Walt's on scene. Walked off the cab.
That Anthony?
Secured the
Yep.
crowd.
Seriously, that is sleep.
Goose!
Holy shit, we got Goose and the Hulk.
I got foot patrols going through the park. Dogs are on the way. Suspect fired 1 shot to the back of the head. Driver's wallet, car keys are missing.
Any witnesses?
Kids who called it in saw the suspect from that window. Described him as a white male, glasses, crew cut, stocky.
Wait, I thought someone said he was black.
That's the description that went out to radio cars.
Yeah, we already corrected it.
It's your birthday.
Yep.
That's great. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Suspects?
Blood on.
Yeah, he just loves leaving little shit behind.
Mm-hmm.
I got a single 9mm casing. I'm your shooter. Negro male adult, also happens to be a stocky, crew-cut Caucasian. I flag a cab, then I give him this address. Who's got the fare book?
Right here. Washington and Maple. It's 1 block east.
Just love how the cab is like the only thing that pops in this shot.
He stops, puts it in park, boom.
I shoot him on the right side. He just dumped a quart of blood in the front seat.
So why do you get in the front seat? You can just reach over the seat, pull out his wallet. You don't have to go anywhere near the blood.
I'm an idiot.
But you're not an idiot. You waited for him to put it in park.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Back
I like how they're showing how they're talking it out for all these scenarios.
Yep.
Does anyone have any animal crackers?
Animal crackers.
They're in the car.
Needs the snacks.
Are you a reporter?
No, I'm Inspector Dave Tosky, SFPD.
It looked like they were drunk and fighting. Yeah, and he had a rag.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Normal. Yeah.
I love the timeline they keep giving us.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
This
Carroll's
is the
getting
Zodiac
all this
speaking.
stuff.
I am the murderer of the taxi driver over by Washington Street and Maple Street last night. The SF police could have caught me last night if they had searched the park properly.
There's your rag the kids talked about.
So you got in the front seat to tear up a piece of the shirt.
Read the last part.
School children make nice targets. Think I shall wipe out the school bus some morning, just shoot out the front tire. I'm gonna need elimination prints from your staff. Is anyone here that didn't touch this letter?
On my way back to my desk, I got phones if you want. Is it true they got a print off the cab?
Yeah, they got a partial in blood, but that is not for publication.
Hey, come on.
We don't want to start a citywide panic, so I'm asking all of you to please keep this confidential.
Well, I'm disappointed that I don't know shit about the Zodiac.
You know what? I'm gonna drive with me, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Similarities in the lowercase r's.
We have to release the bus threat.
The Zodiac Killer has come to San Francisco.
Here we go.
Confirmation tonight from the San Francisco Police Department. The Zodiac has threatened to, quote, wipe out a school bus.
God, he's.
Did you guys catch what he was typing on the typewriter about him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to set up a meeting with
I can't. He skipped town.
the only guy who's seen Zodiac without a mask. Is missing.
When he was still in the hospital, we could show him lineups all day long. As soon as he got out, he split. Why? I don't think he wanted to have anything to do with this. We need that print. You lifted from the cab, and should have been in on the handwriting.
I apologize. Things have been moving fast.
We really should have been in on the handwriting.
Oh, man. Haven't seen him in a minute.
I haven't seen him since Sons.
Yeah.
The ranger that found the kids literally swept everything into a picnic blanket. All we have are the wingwalker prints. To and from the crime scene were made by size 10.5 wingwalkers.
And you can't buy at a PX without a military ID, so our suspect could be...
Military. Did you guys narrow your list off of this?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't work in Vallejo. I work here.
I know.
Two kids that got killed last Christmas were salams.
I thought they were Vallejo.
No, they were over the county line, so you're going to need to coordinate with them, too.
Okay.
All these different departments.
All this information and no one has coordinated?
You just can't get it out to anyone.
I mean, we're like...
You got the call to circle the scene, look for a Negro male.
Where was he?
Jackson. Right, not in a hurry, kind of lumbering along.
Lumbering? What do you mean lumbering?
Shuffling.
Stalking? At a crew cut?
Yeah, that's all correct. The guy was wearing a dark jacket. There's no way.
He would have been covered in blood. Did you stop him?
Almost had him.
You need to get with the sketch artist. We have to put out a new composite right away.
5 persons have been murdered in the San Francisco.
2 days later.
2 days.
And the language back
yeah,
in
let's change that.
69 was quite different.
Yep.
Let's change this radio station. Yeah.
Geographically, every attack takes place near a body of water or water name. Lake Berryessa, Blue Rock Springs, Lake Herman.
Washington and Cherry?
Reading this book, Homicide Investigation by Lamone Snyder and Susie Richter Patterns.
You got 4 crime scenes, not a single usable print at the first 3 or in any of the letters.
How does our master criminal come to the city and leave a bloody latent?
Point is, the first attack,
David Faraday and Betty Jensen.
they both died. From there on out, he only manages to kill the girls.
He gets so caught up with the women, he forgets to finish off the men.
Single male cab driver on Washington and Cherry doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit. Why does Zodiac kill him?
Because there was no female or no woman involved?
He's just going to call in on Jim Dunbar's morning show in 3 hours.
Animal crackers?
Glove box.
Are these windows bulletproof?
Bring your own snacks, dude.
No kidding. What the hell?
Are you sure you're up for this?
Don't you worry about me, Inspector. I'll be fine when the lights are on.
Hey!
Ursula!
Convince him to meet you somewhere. If you see an opportunity, we want you to suggest Old St. Mary's Church in Chinatown. You need to keep him on the line for 15 minutes.
We can do that.
Good luck.
Can't we, Jim?
So the phone lines are open. Mr. Belli is here.
Roll the tape. Get the tape.
Hello, this is Melvin Belli. Who am I speaking with?
This is the Zodiac speaking.
Is it?
Is there something I can call you that's a little less ominous?
Sam.
Do you think you need medical care?
Medical, not mental. Headaches.
Headaches? I have headaches too, but a chiropractor stopped them a week ago. I think I can help you, Sam.
Knows they're tracing his calls.
Sam.
We'd like you to know that we are not tracing these calls.
No.
We're not tracing these calls. You have my word. How long have you been having these headaches?
Since I killed a kid.
want me to talk to the district attorney?
That was my headache.
You sound like you're in a great deal of pain.
So sick.
Is this just a game he's playing?
Okay.
Fantastic.
Let's meet and talk, just us.
How about Old St. Mary's Church in Chinatown?
No, in front of the Daly City St. Vincent de Paul at 10:30.
Take care of yourself, Sam.
Oh, look at that crew they're going with.
Got a whole motorcade.
He pulled him there so he could be somewhere else.
Voice is too high. It's too young.
All right, thanks for coming down, Brian.
They pulled off the trace. Our Daly City no-show called from a mental institution. Oakland PD's operator is sure the man she talked to had a deeper voice.
Thrown off.
Be easy to play some mind games around that 2.5 weeks later.
When I commit my murders, they shall look like routine robberies. I wear transparent fingertips. Hey, pig, doesn't it rile you up to have your nose rubbed in your boo-boos? If you cops think I'm going to take on a bus the way
Right
I
in front of
stated
him.
I was, you deserve to have holes in your heads. And you need to look at this.
That's great detail of having the eraser push him so he's not putting fingerprints.
You married?
Divorced. I have 2 kids.
I didn't know he was going to send another code.
I just guessed. The first one seemed too easy.
This can no longer be ignored.
I wouldn't make fun of it if you tried it.
Pause.
But who actually crafted code? A married couple. What's the most common double consonant in the English language? The double L.
Double L.
And what's the one word that we know that he'll use in here at least once?
Kill.
Right, kill. So the Hardens start looking for double symbols, which they find here, here, and here. So now they've got a repeating 4-letter word ending with 2 symbols that they assume stand for L. It represents a very simple substitution code in the preface. 8 of the 26 symbols that he suggests are found in this cipher.
But there are non-letter symbols because there's all these medieval ones. What's your angle? This is good business for everyone but you.
How do you mean business?
He's so innocent. It's like, what do you mean?
I'll be up in a minute. I need to make a phone call.
Sorry. We've seen her in multiple things.
Yes, yeah, sorry, honey. I'm trying to stop a killer.
Bill, there's not many basements in California.
Basement for future use. I'll have Vallejo and Napa check with their city planners. See.
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. Yeah. Can't imagine there was much sleep getting done by these.
Very
guys back
quiet with how he hung it up.
He probably shuts his doors real quiet.
Yeah,
too,
someone
around
could
his
learn
house.
a thing or two from it. From his
You taking
delicacy.
notes?
Dear Melvin, this is the Zodiac speaking. I am finding it extremely difficult to hold it in check, and I'm afraid I will lose control again and take my 9th and possibly 10th victim.
He's reaching out to you.
Absolutely. It is a cry for help intended as a private communique.
He tried to contact you here?
Several times I was out, but he spoke with my housekeeper. Killing is his compulsion.
Could be, or maybe he just likes the attention.
Maybe everything.
2.5 months later. You know, they got to work on this stuff every day. So
Keeps going.
Oh, no. And it's a woman.
Right rear wheel is loose.
Really?
Which, if you like, I could tighten the lugs up for you.
If you don't mind.
Well, you can't be too careful.
See, guy's just a good Samaritan.
Oh, there's a baby. Punch it. Hit the gas, please.
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good night.
It's okay.
they loosen them all and she's going to drive off. The wheel's just going to pop right off.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. Yep.
Shit. Oh, that thing is trashed.
Must have been worse than I thought. I can give you a lift to a service station.
Okay.
Oh, no.
I didn't know you had a baby. More the merrier.
No.
You shouldn't smoke. It's a bad habit.
I think we just passed a filling station.
It was closed.
Do you always go around helping people in the night?
When I'm done with them, they don't need much help.
Oh, my God.
Before I kill you, I'm going to throw your baby out the window.
What the
That was so creepy that they did it like that instead of, the other option.
She was on the side of the road. She flagged me down. She jumped from a car. I found her like this.
Tried to kill me. My baby! Where's her baby?
Well, at least we hear the baby crying.
In case he came back.
Oh, man.
Jumped out of the moving car. That's what you got to do.
I shot a man sitting in a parked car with a .38, Zodiac 12. The map coupled with this code will tell you where the bomb is set. You have until next fall to dig it up.
I'm rather unhappy because you people will not wear some nice Zodiac buttons.
New policy. Our brothers in blue want us to hold back and see how he reacts.
Oh, boy. Try it out.
Looking for the Modesto B from March. Okay, look at this letter again, the part about Kathleen Jones.
A woman and her baby abducted.
Mm-hmm. Look at the article from the B. Seen it yet?
Everything in the letter already appeared in the article.
And he's done it before. Officer Richard Raditich shot sitting in his car.
Zodiac claimed that he shot someone in their car.
Mm-hmm. This article came out. The police already had somebody in custody. Zodiac didn't do it. He's in it for the press. He even stole his symbol. If I show you something, I promise not to tell anyone.
Who would I tell?
Okay. Totally saw the point.
I was going to say that's a great point. Who would he tell?
That's the only place that word and that symbol ever appeared together before the letters.
How can somebody who's killed 13
He
people...
claims he's killed 13 people, but which ones can we actually confirm? There's 3 in Vallejo, 1 in Berryessa, the cabbie, that's it.
Chief's pulling everybody off buses. Not a peep in 4 months.
4 months.
Maybe he's gone.
Hope. You can hope.
Happy birthday.
It was his birthday, now it's his.
And now we're 1 year later. Yep.
Well, yeah, it's 1 year.
Yeah. Yep.
Governor, I pledge to use all my influence to
This timeline is just crazy.
Yep.
I believe.
Who is that?
Lawrence Douglas, mayor of Vallejo. Oh, God. Jesus.
What do you find?
Tell me it's not a piece of bloody shit.
You did call him a latent homosexual in at least one of your articles.
I want a gun.
Hey, guys.
This can get pretty deep.
Oh, there's Chloe.
How late am I?
Just a few minutes.
How late am I?
Jeez. That's one I got to write down.
Oh, so you work with Glennis?
For her, actually.
For her? My children are terrified of Glennis.
Me too.
I'm working on, do you know the Zodiac?
Yeah.
I'm working with, do you know who Paul Avery is? Writer that the Zodiac threatened.
Oh, yeah, I saw that on TV.
Going down tonight to track an anonymous tipster down in Riverside.
Could be an ambush. It could be the Zodiac.
Oh, yeah. Well, Paul has a gun.
Yeah, and we saw how accurate he was.
Yeah. Better be this far away.
Do you have any change? Oh, wait, hold on. It is dangerous, and it's... Stupid, and I just thought that I should call his wife and just see if she's heard from him.
Well, I have some change.
She is very understanding on the stage.
Yes.
Incredibly understanding.
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, the whole nation was kind of gripped by the Zodiac.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Oh, no.
Okay, well, she said she'd call when she heard from her. She should go home and wait for the call.
Is this some sleazy plan to get me to go home with you?
His face.
I'll get the food to go.
Okay. Oh. I gotta say, for as much as he's accidentally trying to
sabotage it, yeah.
Yeah, it's just amazing how that's working out for him.
Well, when you look as good as Jake Gyllenhaal, it helps.
Holy shit, are we losing Paul?
You don't have to stay.
Are you kidding? This is the most interesting date I've ever had.
Right? It would be.
Robert.
Yes?
You sitting down? You're not gonna believe this.
A 1966 Southern California murder that Avery now believes was the Zodiac's first victim.
What?
The handwriting matches Zodiac's.
How do you get the evidence out of Riverside?
You know how bad this looks?
Hey, how do we know that this lead is real?
It's very real. You know how I know? Because I saw it on TV.
It still holds up today.
Wait, they used to board the planes like that?
November 18th.
Well, yeah, don't worry. He's going to be smoking a heater on there.
Was that a real thing?
All due respect, can someone explain to me why I'm reading about breaks in this case in the Chronicle instead of getting calls from you?
Hi, Paul Avery. Can I catch a ride with you, gents?
Not a good idea, Paul.
You can maybe take a cab, or we're going to the same place.
Fair enough.
Remember, smoking is in the last 6 aisles only.
So the last, like it was. So if you're in the last 7, don't worry. Yeah.
I'm not sick. I'm insane, but that will not stop the game. This letter should be published for all to read.
These are what Sherwood Moral match to the Zodiac letters?
These in the desktop, Don. This was found a couple of months later by a janitor in RCC storage.
Look at the R on the end, Fred.
How did Paul Avery get his hands on the exemplars?
I gave them to him.
You told him we were meeting.
Yeah, I also told him we don't think this is Zodiac.
You don't think this is Zodiac?
We got a guy we like for it. You guys came south for nothing.
Fruit bar, gentlemen, fruit bar.
Still could be Z. Problem is, the entire state already thinks it is.
By the way, Jake Gyllenhaal wrote was Robert H. whatever a couple times in that.
Yep.
However long
Yeah, in the
ago.
beginning.
Joe Bates was a gift. I gave that to you. You and Armstrong never would have found
This may not be Zodiac. Does that matter to you?
Been a year and a half. You gonna catch this fucking guy or not?
Oh. Calling him out.
Wow.
I'm the Zodiac.
And how did you kill your victims?
With a gun? No.
Have you considered
Mess.
the killer might be Paul Avery?
Frequently.
He was raw about losing his job at the school. Talked about shooting out the tires of a school bus and picking off the little darlings. Afterwards, I told my wife I didn't want to see him again.
This guy Lee just lays out his entire evil plan to a fishing buddy on New Year's Day.
Oh, he's angry?
So why didn't Cheney contact us sooner?
He checked. He did. He just got lost in the shuffle.
Did Cheney have anything against Alan? Did Alan screw his wife or anything?
We're going to do a full background check.
What are you having?
303.
The application's got more, but it doesn't look like Z, so you
Yeah,
can't
toss
rule
the
him in,
tomato.
but you can't rule him out either. Also, our guy is a pervert. When Mel got the application from Valley Springs, they told him that Alan had been fired for touching kids.
Touching?
Polite euphemism. Are you done with the fries?
Go ahead.
You know, in movies, cops never finish their food.
They never do. They always are running out.
He misspells words like that. He thinks it's funny.
What about the handwriting?
Maybe he did it with his other hand.
With either hand. Didn't you guys know that?
In everyday life, Alan uses his left hand. But he writes the Zodiac letters with his right hand.
So how do you guys want to do this?
Well, Bill talked to the informants. He leads, we follow.
I'm still baffled that we had Jay. There he is. I'm still baffled that we are like 2 years in.
Yeah.
The informant notified us that you made certain statements 11 months prior to the first Zodiac murder. Do you recall having any such conversation?
No, I told all this to the other officer
Which other officer?
from Vallejo. It was right after the murder at the lake.
And what did you tell this officer?
That I'd gone to Salt Point that weekend to skin dive, that I was alone, but I met a couple there. I have their names at home if you want.
That would be great, Arthur.
Held those shoes a little too long.
Lee. Nobody calls me Arthur. That day when I came home, my neighbor saw me.
Neighbor's name?
Bill White. He died a week or so afterwards. Heart attack. So I didn't think to call to follow up.
How convenient.
The knives I had in my car with the blood on them, that blood came from a chicken that I killed for dinner.
What?
Were you ever in Southern California at any time in 1966?
Is this about the Riverside killing?
Yes.
I was going to say, he's
looking at the
I guess
watch.
I was there around that time. I used to go down there a lot.
Informant says that you're ambidextrous.
No, that's untrue.
He also said that you made statements about killing school children.
That's a horrible thing to say.
So you aren't angry about being fired from Valley Springs for touching your students?
I'm not the Zodiac, and if I was, I certainly wouldn't tell you.
That's a nice watch.
Thank you.
May I see
Oh,
it?
now he covered it.
May I see it?
John Carroll Lynch is so good.
Mm-hmm.
He's could be extra creepy when he wants, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get it?
It's a Christmas
Holy
gift from my
shit.
mother 2 years ago.
You don't remember anyone you might have had a conversation with regarding the Zodiac?
Ted Kidder of Phil Tucker at Vallejo Recreation, but I couldn't be positive. I used to work there. The most dangerous game. That's why you're here, isn't it? It was my favorite book in high school. It's about this man who waits for people to get shipwrecked on this island. Because he was tired of hunting animals, he hunted the people for the challenge.
And
Man is the most dangerous animal of all.
That's the whole point of the story. There you go.
This was an interesting exchange.
Yeah. I mean, what a great scene between these four.
I look forward to the day when police officers are no longer referred to as pigs.
Blue pigs?
Okay, so they got the watch, the shoes.
Well,
they
it's
look
tricky that
it's all circumstantial. That's all they got right now.
Oh man, that cigarette machine, they had one when I started at my founder job.
You think my brother's the Zodiac?
Well, we're looking at him.
Lee's always been troubled.
Is it true about the children?
Unfortunately. What are your feelings about Don Chaney? Don's a very reliable guy. If he were to tell you something, I'd believe it to be true.
We got a Christmas card from Lee a couple of years ago. He spelled it the exact same way.
Would you still have that?
I can look for it.
holy shit.
This suspect is not your Zodiac.
So we've just retested the left hand. I mean, we know he's ambidextrous.
In 38 years, I've never seen anyone that ambidextrous. I'm sorry.
What the?
Well, he is the
Well,
best.
2 years in, and we finally get crushed.
Yep.
With a,
You might sign off on the warrant for Alice's.
Why not?
Said it wasn't enough.
How are we going to get evidence if we can't toss the house?
I just love this back and forth they have.
We need Alan's right hand. We can't get it without a warrant.
Are there other guys who should be looking at?
2,300?
Yeah.
all right.
Back
All
to
right,
it.
back to hitting it.
Oh,
Wow.
I like the time lapse.
Yeah, the Transamerica building, I believe that is.
I like how they tease that at least then, because
Yep.
it definitely makes you want to believe
Yep.
it's him.
Well, and you see that in so many movies where they think they have so much evidence that lines up, but it's just, you know.
Department asking to be put in charge of the Zodiac investigation.
Oh, a year later.
Well, if you want to work here, I need three things. 1, stop boozing. 2, stop doing whatever else it is you're doing. And 3, cut this nonsense out.
What was that?
An editorial tete-a-tete.
Are you okay?
No.
Let's go out for one. Paul, where are you going?
What a model
We saw him
employee.
recently for the first time in 9 months. My mother-in-law brought him by to see the new baby. After he left, I went to see that social worker. Asked him straight out if he thought Lee was capable of killing people.
Because of patient
The
confidentiality.
man said yes.
Oh.
Where is he living?
In his trailer.
Santa Rosa, I sure would shut you down.
What if I can get a second opinion?
I don't want to step on Sherwood's toes. He
Jerry,
trained me
All I
at
need to
this.
know is if the suspect is ambidextrous.
Get the samples of his other hand. If he's the Zodiac, you'll get a match.
We got Terry Pasco, the psychology guy, coupled with Cheney.
Well, now
Looks like
there's
you got your man.
got to get that
Closer and
urgency.
closer. Yeah. Just got the warrant.
September 14th, 1972.
God, imagine just working a case for that long.
Yeah.
I'm sure it happens a lot more than
I
what
mean, I
we-
wonder if it's like for these officers,
there's-
like, is it every day? Like, you working on other stuff, or just
There's a lot of cases that go cold and then end up getting looked into like 15, 20 years later.
People outside.
is that a squirrel?
Neighbor said he tore out of here about half hour ago. You think somebody tipped him? We're not leaving till he comes back.
So is this
What?
Squirrels.
Oh, in the freezer.
man?
Well, he's got the same size shoes and gloves as Zeke. Probably just a coincidence.
2 guns.
He happens to have an M1 rifle here in the closet. Someone's here. Hello, Arthur. Remember us?
How's this going to turn out now?
No.
And the handwriting?
Ballistics no match, prints no match, writing.
Just can't believe it.
Holy shit.
After all that.
I can't tell if I wanted it to be Alan so bad because I actually thought it was him, or I just want all this to be over.
You know what? Take some time off. Spend some time with your wife and the kids. Go to Candlestick. See a movie.
The city of San Francisco. I will enjoy killing.
Man, all that time and work.
Yep.
Killer gets shot in the chest, and that's how it ends. Robert Graysmith, I work at the Chronicle with Paul Avery.
What do you do at the Chronicle?
I'm a cartoonist.
That's nice.
You're gonna catch him.
Paul, why do you make your movies about it?
Damn, is that real in the timeline?
Couldn't tell you.
I
If that's
guess
To
not.
watch it on the channel.
Yeah. It's been a minute since I've seen Dirty Harry, but could be.
4 years.
I don't think he was referring to Dirty Harry, dude.
Well, that was the movie they were watching because Gyllenhaal said he gets shot in the chest.
I think that Dirty Harry was just for an ad for another movie at the time. Was that Dirty Harry?
What was it? Adam Goldberg.
It was a movie about the Zodiac.
Yeah.
I'm Duffy Jennings.
Nice to meet you. I'm just right down there at the art department if you need anything done.
Well, is Paul alive?
I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'm done. I put in for a transfer.
Oh.
What?
Had enough.
Where? Looking at fraud. I can't be on call anymore.
Oh, that makes sense. A lot of stress.
Maybe have a chance to try your Japanese food, the raw stuff.
Oh, sushi.
Nah.
Not for
Not
me.
the raw stuff.
I just had sushi
not for
today.
me.
Not the raw stuff.
When was the last time you tried it?
I won't try it.
What have the
As long
shrimp
as you
tempura.
and all you folks enjoy it,
Guys,
you rock on.
It's 2.5. It's icky. I don't like it. You ever tried it? No, I don't want to.
All I had to hear was raw food.
I'm
Pass for
Paul
me.
Avery. The boys need to be tucked in, please, and the baby needs changing.
I flip you for it.
You wish.
Things have progressed.
They have evolved.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Paul.
Oh.
You kidding me?
Hi, Paul.
Permission to come aboard.
No houseboat.
Do you want a drink?
Oh,
I don't have anything
boy.
blue. Bother at all. Nobody comes by in the old days.
Just gives him a glass of just straight liquor.
If you put all the information together, maybe you could jog something loose. And you have all the files.
Lost them.
You lost them.
What? I tossed them. I moved onto a boat. Do you know that more people die in the East Bay commute every 3 months than that idiot ever killed? He offed a few citizens, he wrote a few letters, and he faded into footnote. It's 4 years ago. Let it fucking go.
It was important.
Then what did you ever do about it? You hovered over my desk. You stole from wastebaskets. Am I being unkind? I forgot. You went to the library.
I'm sorry I bothered you.
Boy.
This wasn't as productive as I'd hoped it would be.
77.
Yeah.
Wow. Crazy.
Corner of Washington and Cherry. Was that where the cab driver was taken out?
The cab,
Thought so.
cab was.
Yep.
Those are the windows.
Yep.
Inspector Toski?
Yes, one moment.
Look at those bow ties.
I wanted to ask you about Zodiac.
Well, I appreciate the interest, but we don't discuss open cases.
Well, what's going on with it?
We're actively pursuing all leads.
And you're the only one on it, right?
Zodiac hasn't written in 3 years.
I've been doing research on the first cipher. Everything an amateur would need to create it can be found in these books. If you can track these books, then maybe you can track the man. I remember you thought that Zodiac was military, so I went to every base library.
Every base library? Holy shit.
It's been busy.
Listen, it means they were stolen. Somebody didn't want a record of ever having checked out these books.
I can't discuss the case with you. I can't give you information, and I certainly couldn't tell you to go see Ken Narlow in Napa. Narlow.
Couldn't tell you.
What are you, some kind of Boy Scout?
Eagle Scout.
If you want to do this, don't let me stop you. Better start with Vallejo, Jack Molnix.
I understand what you're trying to do.
I'm a friend of Dave Toski's. I mean, the case is dead. Zodiac's long gone.
Something that you see that's relevant. You better remember in your head.
The amount of information that he's going to try to retain.
Yeah. Without being able to write anything down.
That's why he needs this, like an MI6 spy camera.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Who's that?
It's Greasmith. Some cartoonist thinks he's going to solve the Zodiac.
Anything he can remember.
Darlene Farron was being followed. She and her husband, they move into their new house, and one night they throw this painting party.
What's a painting party?
It's a party where people come and help you paint.
Sounds like a terrible party.
Yeah. That sounds like.
And Darlene is terrified of him.
So you think that Darlene knew Zodiac?
Phone calls the night of Darlene's murder.
Yeah, Zodiac called the police.
There were 4 other calls. There were 2 to Darlene's house, 1 to Darlene's brother-in-law, and 1 to Darlene's father-in-law. This is before anyone in the family knew that Darlene had been shot. So either Zodiac shoots a random couple, then he recognizes Darlene.
Or Darlene was shot on purpose. You know, he did that in San Francisco once.
What? Who did he call?
I can't tell you. That's privileged information. But maybe Melvin Belli could.
Just, I can't tell you what I'm going to tell you.
Why doesn't he start that with every conversation? I can't tell you that so-and-so was here. Why don't you go to so-and-so there?
Yep.
But I can't tell you that.
Yep.
I'm writing a book about the Zodiac.
I spoke to him. He said he had to kill because it was his birthday. Mr. Bella was away for Christmas. I said, he is not here. He said, I have to kill. Today is my birthday.
The call came before the letter of December 20th.
He came back on Christmas. Not a good day to work.
So he left on the 18th.
Is that helpful?
Absolutely.
Well, if my partner did talk to someone from Justice, then they would have had to put that in a report. That's standard procedure. Mel Nikolai.
Thank you.
It's just.
Why would he volunteer the day he was born?
What if he wasn't lying? What if it was him on the phone? He didn't expect to pick it up, a nice person to pick up.
What if? Look, off the record, Bill Armstrong checked this out. None of the suspects had the same birthday as this phantom caller.
Off the record, boys.
Yep.
Handwriting fingerprints. That's what this whole thing's about. Stick to the evidence.
God, it's like he gets so close to something, and then it's like, nope, ends here.
Who's Sherwood Morrill?
He's a handwriting expert.
He said he can meet you tomorrow morning at 7. Robert Graysmith has quietly been shopping his book about the Zodiac. What's the one thing we know about Zodiac? He reads the Chronicle?
Yeah, but he's never gonna read Herb Cain.
Oh, sure.
As the phone rings.
Coincidence?
Who's this?
The Zodiac Killer is obsessed with movies. He recorded his murders on film. There's a man you need to find. His name is Bob Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn does not know his friend is a killer, and he's storing some found canisters for him. These canisters is the evidence. Zodiac's name is Rick Marshall.
What? Is he not like concerned at all that this person called his home?
First letters, he executed the K with 2 strokes. Later letters, he did them with 3.
How many suspects were cleared through handwriting?
All of them.
Is there any way someone could beat a handwriting test?
No. Whoever the Zodiac is, he's not someone I cleared. About a month ago, a man showed up on my doorstep, very distraught. His name was Wallace Penny. He said he knew who the Zodiac
Writing down all
was.
kinds of names.
Yep.
I think that the man who you talked to called me too.
I never cleared a Rick Marshall.
Never cleared them.
Oh, boy.
Well, that gets you.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Exactly.
Great.
Oh.
It's the wrong number.
Oh, she knows.
She believes that.
A couple years back, I was trying to get Marshall's prints. I handed him a photo, and he stops and he says, "My goodness, I got fingerprints all over this." And he wipes them off.
Oh.
Well, why didn't you test him for handwriting?
They cleared him against the one in Stein's cap.
So then it's not him.
Maybe yes. SFPD saw a handwritten sign in the window of his house. Decided it looked nothing like the Z letters.
How do they know that Rick Marshall wrote the sign?
My thoughts exactly.
Well, then how do I get copies of Rick Marshall's handwriting?
Get creative.
Get creative.
How did you find me?
I need a sample of Rick Marshall's handwriting. Mr. Penny, Rick Marshall is the Zodiac. I need a sample.
Rick used to draw movie posters for the theater Vaughn worked at.
There's the K.
All right.
Not a match.
I'll need to see more samples.
Yeah, but is it...
Oh, no, it's as close as I've ever seen.
I'll just find Vaughn and I'll track down Linda. I mean, Linda is Darlene's sister. Still, nobody knows where to find her.
Most of the writing matches the exemplar. In a way, though, it's the part that doesn't match that scares me the most.
That's fair.
Yeah.
The one letter that absolutely, positively does not match is the letter K.
You wouldn't happen to have any animal crackers in there, would you?
Damn animal crackers. I wonder how sales did after this film.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave Toskin.
Came in this morning and you need to see it right now.
See what?
A Zodiac letter, and it mentions you.
Oh, brand new letter.
Well, what, has it been 6 years?
Yes. The Zodiac speaking. I'm back with you. Tell Herb Cain I am here. I have always been here. He will get tired, then leave me alone. I'm waiting for a good movie about me. Who will play me? I'm now in control of all things.
These guys are from Internal Affairs.
You've been leaking information.
Written by the very man trusted to hunt down this killer, David Toski.
No, I'm sure that he didn't.
They kicked him out of homicide.
Oh,
They made him give his handwriting.
Okay, can you just ask him if he ever investigated a man named Rick Marshall?
Oh, he's had enough of that.
You stop calling my house. Do you understand?
I just need your help to find Linda.
Rick Marshalls of this world will suck you dry. They're blind alleys. I'm saying Zodiac was my job. It is not yours.
He's still out there, Dave.
No, Robert. I am through with this. I am through with you.
Okay, which one is that? Lake Tahoe nurse goes missing.
Oh, jeez. He's got the kids working on it.
And the cartoons are going on in the background. Wow.
What's this?
Cipher.
Since the Zodiac's last cipher was received, every federal agency has taken a crack at decoding it. But today, where those agencies had failed...
Is that a freaking oxygen tank?
Yep.
How did you do it?
Oh, just a lot of books from the library. I
Fucking library.
Well, he's in rough shape.
Well, he did do a lot of drugs.
Thank you so much.
10
We
years.
found Linda. She's in jail. Isn't that great?
Put yourself out there for him to see.
Hun, you're being paranoid.
And who's been calling our house in the middle of the night at least once a week?
I need to know who he is. I need to look him in the eye. And I need to know that it's him.
Is that more important than your family's safety?
Well, pal.
Well,
You are...
You have your name out there, your face?
Are you done? Can I go?
I don't like that tone.
You needed to speak to me? Yes, there's a coffee shop right on the corner.
Why don't we just go to my home?
Oh, I don't want to put you out.
It's no trouble at all.
Very nice house. Oh.
Oh, never mind. Not the height.
Oh.
Do you remember the Zodiac?
This is about Rick Marshall, isn't it?
There is a connection between one of the Zodiac attacks and that film.
The Zodiac symbol on film. It's on the countdown. First time I saw it in the papers, I thought about that.
Yeah, we've all seen that.
This tip is how you got it in your head that Rick is the Zodiac.
That in the poster.
Rick didn't draw any posters.
No, he drew this one.
I do the posters myself. It's my handwriting.
Is it now?
Uh-oh.
Why don't I just go and find out when we played that film? They're just down in the basement.
Not many people have basements in California.
Oh, shit.
I do. Coming, Mr. Graceman?
Oh, how about that's a bad idea?
That would be about 9 weeks before the first Zodiac letter, correct?
Yeah.
There's somebody up there. How does dust just magically come off those boards?
Are you sure there's nobody else in the house?
Would you like to go upstairs and check?
Absolutely. You creepy dude.
Why is everybody so creepy?
Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Oh, is he gonna get lumped over the head?
Are you kidding me?
Remember, he locked the door.
Night, Mr. Graysmith.
What the fuck was all that? Oh,
I am. I'm so lost in the sauce again, and then there's probably answers right in front of us, but
Oh no! Oh,
is
no.
there two?
Oh no! No! He knew he was meeting him at his house,
Guys?
so he knew his house would be empty.
Why else would he say that by the time he... Oh, there's a note on the phone, wasn't there? Oh, my God.
Oh, don't call.
Got 5 minutes.
Hey. She's in faculty.
What's this about?
Zodiac. Tell me about this painting party.
Darlene always had a lot of boys around, even though she was married. This one guy was weird, though. She once told me he'd killed somebody. I can tell you that he was not into people. This guy showed up in a suit and just sat in a chair all by himself all night long, didn't talk to anyone. A couple weeks later, she was dead.
Rick?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Rick.
It was not Rick.
Just this
It was
obsession.
Lee?
Sounds right.
The whole time?
I just need to see one file. Just give me 5 minutes. I know exactly where it is.
Linda states that some of Darlene's closest friends are Lee, who used to bring Darlene presents from Tijuana. Linda said Lee. This is Lee.
That's just one name in a file that contains hundreds. Our investigation into the subject is over.
Oh, so many misdirections and false hope.
Jeez. Oh, no.
Oh.
Wife and kids are gone, and look at his house.
Just obsessed.
He's very obsessed, but I'm happy to see that the kids are
Who's there?
gone. Oh,
You didn't return my calls. How's the book coming?
she is so patient.
Yeah.
Nothing makes sense anymore.
Did it ever?
Yeah, it did.
Robert, it was just the date that didn't end.
Oh, ouch.
The kids miss you.
Can't have him see me like this.
So do whatever you have to, but finish this.
Wow. Can we say wife of the year?
Oh, shit. I thought she was giving him divorce papers.
Hey,
Oh, jeez.
get away from the window. Give me your round front. Don't you walk here. Robert, I am calling the police. It's Arthur Lee Allen. Where'd you get that name? Arthur Lee Allen was born on December 18th.
All the evidence said no. Sherwood disqualified his handwriting.
The same Sherwood that drinks like Paul Avery now.
All right, back at him.
See, he wanted a second opinion.
He did.
There's no evidence, Robert.
What do you mean there's no evidence? The misspellings of Christmas, the bloody
All
knife.
circumstantial. Paul Stein's shirt, his wallet, his keys. We should have found one of those things in that trailer. We didn't.
Well, because he took off a half an hour before you got there.
Silent for 3 years. Then in 74, he feels comfortable again because everybody's moved off Allen as a suspect.
But then the letters stop.
What happens to Allen?
He got arrested.
He's arrested.
Allen gets out. We get our first new Zodiac letter in 4 years.
How can you be sure that Lee Allen is a Lee from this file? Now, Vallejo is a small town, but it's not that small.
Darlene Farron worked at the Vallejo House of Pancakes on the corner of Tennessee and Carroll. Arthur Lee Allen lived in his mother's basement on Fresno Street. That is less than 50 yards.
Holy
that
shit.
true?
I've walked it.
I can't prove this.
Just because you can't prove it doesn't mean it's not true.
Easy, Dirty Harry.
Yeah.
Finish the book. Thank you. Thank you for breakfast.
Man, it's like he almost feels like he probably got some closure here, I think, after all this.
Did he, though? I don't think he can get closure until it's 100% done.
I mean, the cop in him feels that way, I think, but the normal person in him, I think.
You still got your orange Volkswagen in 83.
They run forever.
Did you guys see the date? It's 12/20.
Mm-hmm.
Can I help you? No.
Oh, it's just
This
the
is-
way his expression changes.
Is that confirmation for him? Don't you dare fade to black.
Well, he knew what he looked like from being on TV.
7.5 years later.
Took him a second.
Yeah. Boy, he's had a rough couple of decades.
Mr. Michaud, thanks for coming to see me.
Oh, okay. I'm glad they did that so we can make the connection here.
You don't have to pick anybody out just because I'm showing you these pictures, you understand? Take your time. If you don't recognize anyone, that's okay.
Oh.
How sure are you? I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being positive, how sure are you?
At least an 8. Last time I saw this face was July 4th, 1969.
Oh.
I'm very sure that's the man who shot me.
Yeah. It's one of the longest cold cases.
Yeah. All right. Well, Robert's doing okay.
Since Alan's death.
Yeah.
What an ending. Like, I thought for sure we were getting...
It's real life.
No, yeah, it's not all rainbows and sunshine
Nope.
there, kid.
No.
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, just real quick, I'll say,
so,
folks.
yeah, I was going to say, you still lead us off.
I usually give
a
a
little
couple
bit,
of seconds.
you know?
Yeah, just real quick. So I saw this movie once, and then I saw it again, and I picked up so many things. I think I've probably seen it about 4 times, and I genuinely think this is one of the best whodunit crime cop type movies that's been made. And for me, it's the fastest 2.5 hours that I've think I've watched in a number of films. So, yep.
Yeah, this was amazing and very well executed, and it was a classic whodunit. Now, like I said, I knew some things about the Zodiac Killer. I knew that it was still like relatively open. I wasn't quite exactly sure as how close they were to finding an actual suspect, but like it's just funny how they fit everything that I heard. It was great they got it in here, like how many suspects, how many people saying it was them, how like, oh, the letters are now all of a sudden changed, or all of a sudden, you know, he's not doing the same thing as he usually does.
Yep.
Or it's like, oh, now we have this and we have this. And so they have all the ties that lead to it, but they still had no clear cut, you know, person that was the Zodiac Killer. And it remains one of the biggest open cases that's well known, you know, in American history that happened in San Francisco. So it was really cool, like going into it and diving, you know, deeper into it. Cause I'd watched a few documentaries. Now I don't remember, because sometimes when you watch a bunch of them, they kind of mingle together. But I just knew that this one was a real good one. Is a real good cat and mouse game, doing the ciphers, sending the letters, and just like telling you have to tell the papers they want to get in the papers, get on the front page, because the main thing is that's what they want. They want the notoriety, and they like, because there's a few other ones that I've watched documentaries on where they're so smart. They want to be known, but they still want to keep it in the dark because they want to keep playing this cat and mouse game that we saw throughout this whole movie. I can't remember which one it was. They were sending in floppy disks, I believe it was, and they re-engineered one of the floppies and were able to get the IP and everything from the computer from where they were making the files and sending everything. So they caught them like that way. So, and what's great about this movie too is like, it shows how you had to do it back in the late 60s, early 70s. They introduced some DNA in 2004, and there wasn't like exact matches, but I kind of just discussed it a little bit during the movie, that like how nowadays there's CCTV everywhere. Everyone's got rings. Everyone's got like their cell phones. There's so much more with technology. Like it or hate it, but it can help out in these cases, and a lot harder to get away with these murders. So like going back into the 16th, 17th, and how good of a job they're doing with the limited resources that they have, where they're trying to compile all this evidence to be able to get someone. Because like as much evidence as they had against Lee, they had a good stack. Mm-hmm. We saw at the end where they're talking in the diner, but he finds a little hole in each one that obviously a good lawyer or a jury is going to see right through. But and you picked it all great with like how the taxi was popping. They did a great job with colors. The color schemes are amazing. They did a great job of transforming you, or getting you right back into like you were in the 60s and 70s, down to the littlest minute thing on screen, which I always love when they do that. It's always great so that way it puts you more and more back into that time frame, and so you can try and think about it too and who done it. And they did a really good job at a lot of misdirections, especially when he was in the house.
Yeah, that basement scene was incredible. So much
I don't know how close
that was. Yeah,
I don't know how close. Maybe and look it up, or how close that was to what really happened when he was in the basement. Was there actual dust that fell down? Was because we saw what state he was in.
Yeah, he wants it to be true.
Was he visualizing that? Was he maybe hallucinating it or something? Because if there was really something, you think he would have been able to get out of the house. Who knows? So they just did a really good job putting you in there, doing the cat and mouse game. You're hoping, and in Dave's case, you didn't know where it's going to lead you to the end. So it was great that obviously it didn't get all wrapped up in a nice, neat little bow, because it really happened and it really never got solved for 100% sure, really catch it. So it was great watching this and knowing that part. So, but it's like, how do we get there? And I thought that was just fantastic.
Yeah, the tricky thing for me when we get films like this that are based on a true story, especially when it's crime based, is it's like, okay, how much of it is real? You know, what actually happened, what didn't happen, which characters were real, were there characters who weren't real? I mean, some of my favorite like historical movies, they're like, oh yeah, this person wasn't real. He was put in like as motivation for this and this, and you're like, how could that person? They were like a main character in the film or the main plot lines. So the movie itself was really good. So let's just pretend for 2 seconds that it was fiction, right? Then you could say it was a really solid film. You had these murders taking place. You had your detectives trying to solve it, other people putting in work trying to solve it. There was a Netflix documentary that went like crazy wild called "Don't F with Cats." Like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago. I forget when it was. And it was all about, the police had their evidence. Then you had all these online sleuths like doing all kinds of crazy work. And they ended up like finding, the suspect. We'll just leave it at that. But in any regard, so it's interesting that you have the reporters who are getting all in it. Now, there's obviously a little bit better tie in there because reporters always, trying to get their scoops on what the stories were. But interesting that a cartoonist was the one that got so into like trying to solve it.
And such a slow build with
and
Jake's character.
it was a slow build. And I think the difficult thing with this story is that it took place over so long. And so you get this sense of, and this is the story from a lot of serial killers in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, stuff like that. Is that like, look, murders took place over years and they didn't have the technology or the, in some cases, even the coordination of evidence to tie things together. They weren't different agencies. I just recently, when I travel, I like to watch HLN Network or History Channel, and HLN always has these shows on. And there was a show about John Wayne Gacy. And a big gap in what took so long to catch the guy is that he had a previous crime that wasn't like digitally anywhere. So like other counties investigating, we had to reach out to these people to get this paperwork. It just wasn't readily available. And so the sharing of information or the lack thereof just contributed to the ability for these serial killers to be able to just be able to do this over a span of so long. And they showed that very well in the movie, but it almost gives you like this sense of hopelessness, right? Like, oh, Jesus, 10 years later, 5 years later, 83, like, come on, like, is this ever going to get solved? And they did a good job of showing that in the film. The acting was good. The tension was good. Look, that scene towards the end in the basement, that was like, oh man.
It's tense.
That was so tense. And you were like, okay, is he upstairs? Is it two people? What's going on? And of course they show him, it's two people. But another really interesting thing that this film kind of portrayed is how some people get like just hung up in their work and some people step away. Look, we had Goose just step, guys, it's too much. I need to transfer. I need to spend time with my family. And he was the detective who had to step away from it, right? And then you had a reporter who just gets so hung up that it's like it ruined your, I don't want to say it ruined your life.
It certainly took it over.
It took over your life. And I mean, when they showed the house and the paperwork everywhere, it's like, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, you're not a police officer. You don't even have access to this stuff. Like, you wanted to solve this so bad. And it was wild, but it was cool the way they portrayed it. Look, as far as films, this was a good film. It was entertaining, but it's not. As far as this director goes, I mean, this isn't anywhere near close to the movie Seven for me. I mean, I wouldn't even put it in the same ballpark or category. And then Fight Club was so groundbreaking and so incredible that I can't put it in the same realm. It was a good movie and it was an entertaining watch. The time goes by fast. I would like to go back and rewatch it because I feel like it would be one of those where you're going to pick up on stuff.
Yeah, you
wherever.
absolutely will.
But I mean, they didn't necessarily hide stuff either. Like they're interviewing this guy who they thought was the guy, had the Zodiac watch, all this
all
stuff.
that evidence, yeah.
And it was like, well, you couldn't put stuff together. And of course, I think one of the biggest things that they didn't have, Answer, you brought up, digital records, cell phones, technology, everything like that. I mean, obviously a drastically different time that we're in right now.
The fact they had to mail
even just DNA,
Or telefax. We don't have that.
DNA, fingerprints, a hair, sweat. I mean, anything now, it makes things so much different. And thankfully, we don't hear about this sort of stuff, although I thought I saw something in news, something with bodies being found in the bayou recently. But generally speaking, because of modern technology, because of DNA testing, because of all sorts of different things, even something as simple as, hey, we were able to ping your cell phone or your vehicle, you'd have to go pretty old school to be able to pull something like that off today. But I thought it was a good film. I thought it told an entertaining story, and it's curious. I didn't know much about this case. I knew that it was never solved, but I didn't know the ins and outs of it. But it's definitely a curious case, and who knows? I mean, could have been somebody who lived out the rest of their life and whatever. Could have been a younger person who was never even a suspect, who's still alive today. I mean, somebody who was, in their early 20s or whatever in the late 60s, could very much still be alive today. So who knows? But a good film.
Yeah, what a journey this one was. I felt like we were, and I mean, that's the main part of this whole movie is, being with the detectives and then, of course, Robert, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
But man, there was a lot of turns that you're like, oh, we got this, we think this, and then you don't have enough, so that's kibosh. But you still have that gut feeling like David had there that it was Alan Lee. But at the end of the day, too, it's like now you almost feel like you're one of the characters. Like, was it really?
Yeah,
Lee. After the end of this movie, just trying to keep up. I mean, I'm 68 when they first said something,
Look at all
but
those
then
dates.
then we end up in 91, and the kid from the start of the film, the
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10, and the last time I saw this face was on July 4th of 1969. So it's like, man, you just gave me an 8, but then you just said you recognize his face from that exact date when this got called in.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, being a detective is like, oh, sir, which one is it? Like, you're telling me it's an 8, but you just said you last saw this face. So are we sure it's an 8?
Yeah.
I need a 10 here if that's what you think. But the characters in here are fascinating. I should really start it off with saying, folks, how much of this is actually like following a true like timeline, and I assume the timeline that they gave us is probably close to being accurate, but like with some of the pieces they delivered here of information, and obviously they're not going to have all the true dialogue that was spoken, right? But how much of this was actually pretty accurate, and how much was actual Hollywood spin? That I'm actually real curious to see from a lot of you folks. Robert Downey Jr.'s character, Paul Allen, right?
Yeah.
Paul Avery.
Paul Avery.
Paul Avery. That was
Paul Allen. What do you think of the
well.
Vikings?
It's interesting because I don't know if I was expecting more because it was RDJ or what, but his journey, his arc in here was really interesting. I mean, we saw like the timelines go, and then all of a sudden, I mean, we did see him have race day.
Yep.
In the bar there, which I guess looking back now probably should have looked a little bit like I should have looked a little bit more into that, because I was like, was that the actual start of the downfall, or has that been happening, and now because of all this case and his life getting threatened there, is that what brought him down? again, assuming that they're portraying the real person there accurately. Even if they're not, I'm just playing that character.
Yeah, I mean, just the threat of it completely changed his life. It changed everybody's life. And those who weren't even directly affected by the killer, their lives were still drastically changed.
Well, and then, Robert, Jake Gyllenhaal, he brought up a good point when he came up to his front door. What if there's two? Because the basement scene and how eerie that whole thing was, the tension, the eeriness, the dirt coming off the floor, the water running, and then of course how creepy the old gentleman was being there. That's just a recipe. Yeah, that's a recipe for disaster. And then the one of the most chilling lines in the film. I mean, there was a couple, the baby one too. There's not many basements in California. Oh, why don't you come on down to my basement? And then, of course, Robert's like, there's not many basements here.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one. And just the way the whole delivery was just wild.
Yeah.
So again, I feel like some detectives here don't know. I have a suspicion, but what if there's two during this whole thing? And that's how maybe one started off. Someone picked up from that, so many scenarios. I just can't wait to read some comments of what your all's thoughts are about this film or real story in general. I thought everyone's acting was great. I will admit there were some moments where it got a little lull for me, but then there was moments where it picked me right back up, especially when we started getting into the, I would say the third act. That's when it started really kind of getting me sucked in more. Now, when I say lull, I'm not saying that in a negative way. It was just it slowed down for me a little bit, which I don't know if you would ever take out, in my opinion, because I feel like everything served a purpose in the story to make sure the next piece connected well. But again, bravo to everyone involved, because this was a wild ride, and I guess I didn't know what to expect. And now part of me too during the film was like, damn, I really wish I knew about the Zodiac Killer coming into this, but I'm glad I didn't, because seeing that ending, I was like, you're shitting me. Not in a bad way. It was just, we were going to go back to Alan, and he had a heart attack. It's like, son of a bitch.
It all stopped.
And like you were saying, Dave, like, what if the person's still out there, was still out there? Either way,
it happens.
It's just crazy, and I don't know, just wild to see how this played out.
Yeah, for me, this is a movie where it's really interesting because it is one that I've seen multiple times. It's gotten better with every watch that I've done it, and this is probably the most I've enjoyed this film is this watch right here, and is because I've seen it so many times. The one thing that I picked up right away, and then I'll kind of get into the flowers I want to give everybody. The one thing that I picked up, I think it was the second time I watched it, when they were doing the narration of the Zodiac. It's like, oh shit, that's John Carroll Lynch's voice they're using right off the bat for all the narration of the Zodiac. So it was fun with how they, David did such a brilliant job, David Fincher, of weaving in John Carroll Lynch throughout the movie, just enough to make me as the viewer become just as obsessed with him as everybody else was, that this has got to be the guy. It's got to be him. And that was so well done.
He can't keep getting away with it.
The one thing I'll say that for me that was unique about this is that it had a mix of not only a thriller, which it was brilliant at, and keeping tension, but it of course had drama, but there was comedy in there too. When Robert Downey was on the screen with Jake and we see their relationship first start, there's so much comedy there. Jake's character is so straight-laced and just, like I said, an Eagle Scout. And we see where he's not even, he's kind of in the back burner in the beginning of the film, and then he just slowly becomes more and more into it. And I thought that was so well done. You see the physical transformation that he makes as the obsession with this kind of takes hold of him, and everything he starts to change, everything around him starts to change. I thought that was brilliant. And there's so many scenes in here where I could just chew on them just for hours and just watch them, watch the actors do their thing with the music in the background and the visual cues that John Carroll Lynch is able to give. Going to the scene at the end where Jake's character is looking at him and his face changes, but without changing, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys maybe felt that way, but when he was in the hardware store, he was giving him a look, and it was almost like, yeah, I know that you know, and his face told the story, but almost didn't really change. I love that scene. I love the scene in the park, as gruesome as it was, obviously, but the way that it was shot, you have the beauty of this beautiful park with this couple enjoying their day, and then this terrible thing happens. And again, I thought that was so brilliantly shot. The small details in here, like you pointed to, Answer, were so well done, doing things from the time period. The little details that the characters do, I thought was just tremendous. And the delivery that every actor did with the lines that they had was beautiful. I loved the scene where they had the 3 detectives interviewing Lee at the plant there. I thought that was just excellent, and they're all like, the detectives are all trying to communicate with each other with not really communicating in front of Lee, and I loved that. I mean, I could go on, but I think you get the idea. And this is a movie where, again, even with this watch, which I think is probably my 5th watch, this is the most enjoyment I've had. So I've loved it. Loved it.
All right, well, 12 scores. We'll all start off. Yep. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with it. They did a great job. 4.5 out of 5 answers. This was really good, really well done. Everyone did a bang up job as far as acting, the lighting, the cinematography. Everything was well done, and it was a great hearing the maybe full story of the Zodiac.
I'm going to go with the same score. 4.5 for me, gentlemen. Great film, great story, well acted. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, normally with real events, I don't give a score to, but I'll go 4-4 on this one. I'm still puzzled.
Hey,
I would love to do one more watch, and then I think I'd be done. Just because, and I'm not saying I was not happy with the ending. It was just, what can I see and pick up through here? Yeah. But again, I want to know like how much is real or not, because then it would kind of, it's open-ended. Essentially. So it's like, I don't know if I'd want to go through the journey again, knowing, but I would want to go through the journey again to see what little things are here, because like you said, John Carroll, like they made you want to believe in the film that it was
voice.
It was him. Yep. And then of course the obsession with Robert, that was crazy enough. Everyone had their obsessions in here, which by the way, that's sometimes how these things get solved, whether it takes a year, day
20
or 20.
Yep. 20. Yeah, for me, no surprise here. You probably guessed this is a perfect 5 out of 5 for me. As you touched on, Dave, sometimes true events we don't score, but I think in this one, from my understanding, again, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a number of liberties taken and some things were kind of tweaked and changed and done for Hollywood, because I think at the end of the day, a lot of times police work is relatively boring. It's a lot of paperwork and files and looking at numbers and cases.
Hence why the jumping around for the dates, because he had to get where things did happen.
Exactly. Yep. So I feel fine scoring this, and it's a 5 for me, and one of those that I think it's better with every watch.
Yeah, highly recommend it.
Yep.
Exactly. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, because hey, this was a good watch. So for Appleton Oak, Diamond Dave, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course the answer. Catch you on the next one, pals.